Miss Shannon from the Maston Public Library, and thank you for joining me for Arts and Crafts this week. Today we are going to be making a paper plate tortoise, and we have some kits that are pre-made at the library that you can come and pick up. So if you would like to pick up a kit from the library, feel free to contact us and we can get one to you. So they'll have some pieces that are already pre-cut that you can bring home and assemble at home. And in your kit, you will get a paper plate. And then we have some pre-cut pieces. So we have one head for our tortoise, and we have 4 little green legs and a tail. And then you'll also get some pre-cut pieces of tissue paper that are made into little squares. And so these are going to be used for the shell on the back of our tortoise. So those are all the materials that you're going to be getting in your kit. The only other thing you will need is a glue stick and then a marker to draw on a face. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to point my screen down so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so here's my little pieces of my turtle. All right, so I have my paper plate. And so we want the bottom of our plate to face up. So I'm going to turn this upside down and I'm going to grab my glue stick. All right, so we have to make the shell of our turtle. So we're going to grab all of those little squares of tissue paper. See, these are little squares that we have, and we are going to glue them onto the back of our paper plate to make our shell. So you can put this in any order that you would like. I'm going to take my first little square, my glue stick, and I'm going to put some glue onto my tissue paper. All right, and then I'm just going to press it right down onto my paper plate. I have my first square down. I'm going to do my blue pieces first. All right. I think I'm going to put this guy right in the middle. So we're just going to arrange these onto a paper plate in any design that you would like. And so this craft is inspired by a book that we read in story time this week. And we read The Tortoise and the Hare in our story time. And so this craft is inspired by that book. We are going to be making the little tortoise from that book. If you've never read that book before, I definitely recommend checking it out and giving it a read. It's a really great book. Right. I have one more piece that I'm going to put on of my blue, and then we're going to switch over and put some green pieces on to our turtle. All right, and I have some green pieces over here that we're going to put on. You can put on as many as you like. You don't have to use every single piece that comes in your kit. I put in enough that should fill up your whole paper plate. If you want to draw on your shell and make any designs on here, you can go ahead. You can decorate it even more. All right, my shell is starting to fill up. I have a few more pieces here to put down. Right, I have 2 more pieces. All right, so I have put all of my pieces of tissue paper onto my shell. So this is what mine looks like. So I have my blue and my green squares. All right, so now we have to attach the head, our little feet, and our tail. Let's go ahead and grab those pieces. All right, so we have to decide what is going to be the head of our little turtle. So we can go ahead and draw a little face on here. If you want to draw some eyes, maybe a mouth. I have a black marker. I'm going to draw 2 little eyes and then two little dots for the nose. So this is what my little turtle head looks like. And I'm going to put my head right up here on the top. All right, so the side that you made your face on, I'm going to put some glue at the other end. This is where the neck is. I'm going to put some glue on the end. All right, and then I'm going to lift my paper plate up. And so we have our tissue paper on this side. I am going to glue my head onto the other side of my paper plate. So we're going to put it behind and then press down and attach our little head. So you can see it's on the back of our paper plate that we have put our tissue paper on. All right, so we're going to take our tail next. We have our tail. I'm going to put some glue on the end of my tail, and then we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to take my paper plate. I have my head on this side. I'm going to go directly to the other side, and I'm going to put my tail on the back of my paper plate. Now you can see I have my head, and then right across on the other side, I have my little tail. Press that on, and if you flip it over, this is what your turtle should look like so far. All right, and now I have 4 little legs to attach. So we're going to put 2 legs on each side. So we're going to put one, oop, looks like my head fell off. Put some more glue on there. And we'll stick these back on. There we are. Okay. We're going to put some glue on one side of our little feet, our foot. Some glue on. I'm going to put one right up on the top. This is going to be his top foot. And again, I'm putting it on the back. Looks like my little tail doesn't want to stay on. Press that on real tight. Hopefully it'll stay this time. All right, so I put some more glue. And I'm going to put it right on the other side. So now I have 2 front feet, one on each side. Put some glue on my 3rd foot, and now we have to put one on the back feet. So I'm going to press this one down. One more, we're going to put it on the opposite side in the back. This is our bottom right foot. All right, and our little turtle is all done. Let me put my camera up so that you can see my whole little turtle. There we are. So here is our little turtle. Here is his head, his 2 front feet, his 2 back feet, and his tail, and his lovely colorful shell. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this craft and that you stop by and pick up one of the pre-made kits that we have. And I hope you guys enjoy making your tortoise. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you again soon. Bye.